Welcome back. I am so excited to hear about some new arrivals at the Dickerson Park Zoo. Kaylee, you have the scoop?
That's right. These new kids on the block. Can you shoot me some new kids on the block?
Hanging tough.
There
Boom.
you go.
Exactly. Just like that. They will make a run for your heart. Babs, a 5-year-old female cheetah at Dickerson Park Zoo, gave birth recently to not 1, not 2, but 3 babies with an overload of cuteness. Cheetahs are a threatened species, and here's why our zoo is doing to make sure these little guys grow up strong and stay wild.
Yes.
Born about a month ago.
We were worried because she was so late in her labor that there's only so long mom can support those cubs. Was there something wrong with the cubs? Was there something wrong with mom? And so we went back and forth because it was a tough decision to make. We knew that if we did a C-section, we were committing ourselves to hand rearing them. And our goal for these babies is that they grow up to be cheetahs.
These 3 cheetahs were saved by a C-section.
Just normal as a human C-section, you know, go in and get the babies. As soon as the baby came out, we took a turn, you know, you take a baby, you take a baby, you take a baby.
Ready to take on the world.
One of them came out screaming.
Is that their little cry?
Yeah. They're chirp, and they do it like a little once in a while, and a big hiss.
But with a C-section, now the maternal duties were passed on to these 3 Dickerson Park zookeepers and specialists.
You really think about it, when you have a C-section, you're pretty much cut open a very long ways. We wouldn't be able to pull them out if we needed to. They have big teeth and big claws, and so it's not like a puppy or a regular house cat where we could go in and get our hands on if need be. Also, she wouldn't produce enough milk. And so we have to make sure that we have enough milk and they're getting the right nutrients.
Only handling the cheetahs for bottle feedings and medical exams, these animal experts are careful not to humanize the cheetahs.
We don't sit and hold them and cuddle them and, you know, nuzzle with them and stuff like that. That's all stuff that we avoid as much as possible.
They're not to be put on a leash or walked around. These are to go back into the population to be able to breed to produce more cheetahs.
The cubs don't mind the human separation.
Baby cheetah's favorite toys right now are actually one another.
They get along as good as any siblings do.
They do a lot of fighting, a lot of playing together, pulling on each other's ears, legs, tripping each other, running.
Frequent bottle feedings.
It started with just like a milk formula. It's a specific milk formula made for zoo animals.
Has since progressed to more solid foods.
It'll go to a meat, start with cooked meat, and then hopefully within a few weeks they're eating meat and no more bottles and we're good to go.
And these 3 cheetah cubs are growing fast.
So they're 1.5 kilograms, so that's probably closer to 3 pounds now.
Full grown, they'll be around 80 to 90 pounds.
They gain about anywhere between 3 to 6% of their body weight each day.
But how do you tell the 3 cheetahs apart?
We count their spots. No. How we tell the baby cheetahs apart is they're actually shaved on different sides and different parts of the body.
The key, though, is keeping these wild animals wild.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious.
They are super fun, super cute, but we just have to make sure these remain wild animals.
Now, juggling those cheetahs between the 3 of them wasn't easy. They had to wake up in the middle of the night to feed them several times, actually every 3 hours, making sure that the heating pad is keeping them warm, making sure they're stimulated, transporting them from house to animal hospital. It was really a full-time job.
Oh gosh. I would love to watch them play. So fun. Cats are always so fun.
You can watch them for hours. They need a live cam. I forgot to request that. They need a live cam on that little hospital room for them.
I think that would be the hardest thing, is not to humanize them.
I agree. I would want to get up there and snuggle with them.
Snuggle with them and just love them, on them, because they're so cute.
They are.
Yeah, and I learned so much there too. Not only that cheetahs chirp, but there's ultrasounds for cheetahs, and that's how they found out that there was 3 babies inside Babs, the female. They gave birth through C-section to these baby cubs. But they didn't know if it was just going to be 3 or more, because they saw 3, but they weren't sure if there could be more.
Oh, wow.
But it turned out there was 3.
Kaylee, now I didn't hear, what was why did they shape them?
Just to tell the difference.
So that they would know.
Yeah. There's 2 boys, 1 female. In fact, Their names right now are A, B, and C.
Oh my goodness.
But Dickerson Park Zoo is hosting a little test, a little contest on their Facebook page. So just go to the Dickerson Park Zoo Facebook page, and they're doing a contest where you pay $5 and submit a name.
That's smart.
It's not guaranteed that it'll be picked, but I'm sure they'll read off a lot of the suggestions.
Did they give any updates on Babs, the mama, how she's doing?
Oh, she's doing great.
Oh, good.
She was back to normal pretty quickly. So.
Oh, that's good.
Does she interact with the kids?
She does not yet.
I just didn't know how, since they're a C-section and she's not feeding them, how they would react to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not with the mom yet. They're not.
Okay.
They're actually not even in public viewing yet. You'll have to go to the Facebook page of Dickerson Park Zoo to see whenever they're released back into public viewing.
Yeah.
But also, that's cheetah 6, 7, 8, and 9 for the Dickerson Park Zoo.
Really?
So there will be 9 cheetahs once
once
these are done growing up.
Will they stay there?
I believe so, but the goal is to have, it is a threatened species, so the goal is to have a lot of these zoos raise and breed cheetahs so then they can be released out into the wild again.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that. I think it's great that they're raising money because the zoo needs the money.
The money will go to the animal hospital too.
Oh, perfect. And people want to give these little faces names,
Yeah,
of course.
they're so
That's so great.
Oh my gosh, that face, I can't even take
That
it.
face, that cover girl face right there. It's beautiful.
How great for our zoo.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet everybody's just excited.
Yeah, very excited. They've got a lot of videos up already on their Facebook page, so
Kaylee,
Dickerson Park Zoo is where to find them.
approprially dressed.
Yes,
Thank
you are.
Yes, you look great.
It's not real.
Okay, good. Thanks for saying that. All right, so much more fun when we come back. Don't go away.
Hanging tough.